to this week's Maryland's Missing and the Murdered. Maryland's Missing and the Murdered is a weekly YouTube channel that covers the topic of missing and murdered individuals from the state of Maryland. If you like this channel, please like and subscribe. Click the bell so you'll be notified when the next cases are released. This week, I'm covering the murders of teenagers Shakir Wingate and Khalil Johnson.
On October 2nd, 2010 at 8:45 p.m., officers responded to the 1200 block of Clover Valley Way for a report of a shooting. A vehicle sat in front of a house, later determined to be the victims. Sat 16-year-old Shakir Wingate in the front seat, shot multiple times. He was taken to the hospital where he was declared deceased. Witnesses quickly identified the suspect, and police tracked 18-year-old Michael S. Jones a short distance away at his house on Rainbow Way. Now, we're here at Clover Valley Way, and I'm going to show you where Rainbow Way is. Rainbow Way is.
Michael Jones was arrested and charged with murder, assault, manslaughter, and gun charges. During the investigation, it was learned that the suspect's brother, Reginald Pay, and Shakir Wingate were classmates. They were at the Joppatown Carnival when Shakir called Reginald names and told Reginald's girlfriend that she should be with him instead. Also, on a separate occasion, Shakir pointed a gun at Reginald, and he threatened to get his brother Michael. Michael Jones was also wanted on a separate robbery charge. On August 18, 2011, Michael Jones pled guilty to second-degree murder and one gun charge. The other charges were dismissed. He was sentenced to 40 years on those charges and an additional 18 months for the robbery charge. When Michael Jones arrived at the detention center, 5 other inmates who knew Jones beat him up in jail. Michael Jones has a post-conviction hearing on April 7th, 2022.
Okay. On July 4th, 2019 at 12:11 a.m., police responded to the 1900 block of Eloise Lane for a report of a shooting. 15-year-old Khalil Johnson had been shot in the back with the bullet exiting his chest. Witnesses identified 18-year-old Razir Myers as the shooter. Surveillance video from the neighborhood captured Myers and others on Brookside Drive. That's where we are right now, Brookside Drive. Shooting towards Khalil, then Khalil running away before he collapsed. Now we're going to take you to Eloise Lane. So, unfortunately, he was shot here, and then he turned down, he ran away, and then he turned in here, and this is where he collapsed.
A laser gun attachment and gun casings were found where Myers and others were standing. The gun attachment had DNA on it matching Myers. It was determined that it was a gang dispute as Johnson was in a rival gang. On July 7, 2019, Myers turned himself in. On October 1st, 2021, a jury found Razir Myers guilty of first-degree murder, gang, and gun charges. Sentencing was on January 4th, 2022. According to court records, it was held, quote, off the record, end quote. Thank you for joining me this week. If there is a Maryland's Missing or Murdered case that you would like to see on this channel, email me at marylandsmissing@gmail.com. Twitter is Maryland's M&M. Music is by Silent Vengeance. Sources will be listed in the outro. I will see you again next week. Be kind to one another. You never know what will happen tomorrow.